I'm not going to do multiple takes because I just can't do this. I'm not back. I don't want to be here. I shared my life on TikTok for about 4 years. And y'all saw the good, the bad, and the ugly. And y'all have seen some of my most favorite videos on here. My heart is broken. I just came on here just to tell y'all that on November 21st, Prissy went to sleep. She's no longer here. Okay. Prissy's no longer with us. She was so tired. And she was ready. I wasn't. Thursday was a week. I was in the room with her. My mom and dad were in the room. And I felt her last breath. I have not been okay since then. On November 19th, Tuesday, we had pictures with Santa. And I thank God that she was able to stay for that. I got the photos back. I cried when I got them. I made my last Christmas card today. I got that back today, and I sobbed when I got it. We were supposed to be a package deal. We were supposed to go to heaven at the same time. And I'm mad, and I'm angry, and I'm just heartbroken. But I know that I shared Prissy with y'all here on TikTok. And I just want to let y'all know that that's one of our last pictures. These came out so good. I absolutely love this one. You can see in her eyes that she's just so tired. Like, it just kills me. I also want to share some of my favorite pictures of her. I love that one. Very athletic. What's the day we got her? Hey. She's stretching. There you go. Like, she was just so pretty and so photogenic. I'm glad that I've spent a lot of time posting videos of her on YouTube. That was my lock screen for so long. I'm trying to find that picture again. I can't find it. This was hanging up in the vet's office in the room where she went to sleep in. I will never love anyone like I did her. Like, she unwrapped presents. It's just a really good one. She always kept my feet warm. This was like 2 weeks before. This was on the way home from the vet. I couldn't believe she's gone. I still can't believe it. We have the best groomer in the world. She photographed so well. That was her 15th birthday. I had a party, and I'm so glad I did. She looked at me like I hung the moon. And I looked at her the same. So I lost 2 dogs in 1 year, 2008. And Miss Vicky, owned the puppy of one of the dogs that passed away. And so when I got Prissy, I took her to meet Miss Vicky, and she passed away a couple years ago. And on the way to the vet, I just told Prissy, I said, when you get there, go look for Miss Vicky. She'll take care of you. And she loves. I am thankful for the 16 years I had loving her. She was my reason to live. I would wake up for her. She was my breath. And she was my everything. I lived to take care of her and to love her and to just do everything I could for her. She was my best friend and the purest love of my life. And it just hurts a lot. I'm going to try to read what I wrote about Prissy. She wasn't just a dog, you guys. She was my whole world. I'd okay without her. I honestly thought I would never see this day come. I thought Prissy was God's favorite. He brought her through so much. So much. Over half of her life, she had an injured back. Twice. And I was never shy to ask for prayers. Prissy is the love of my life. My best friend. My brown-eyed girl. Sweetest asshole I've ever met. She had the attitude to the highest degree. And I don't even know what to say. I felt angry that she's gone. I feel blessed that I had her. I feel broken without her. I feel everything. To know Prissy was to love her. For her chatty ways, her sass, her independence. She was fiercely independent. It was great and annoying. When she got hurt this summer, she turned 7. She did not understand that something was wrong, why she couldn't move. She was determined to get better, and she did. I was the only person she would let do her exercises with that I did. She was stuck in the kitchen alone. But sometimes I would carry her to our bedroom and let her rest on our bed. And she slept so well. She rehabbed and got better, and God was so faithful to her. I could never praise him enough. Right before her 9th birthday, she got hurt again, and I learned that she hated being alone, so I moved her cage into the tent where she could see everybody. And she was happy and content. It took longer this time, but she recovered. You might think I'm weird for feeling how I feel and doing all I've done for her. I had a photographer come and take photos for her 10th birthday, and I'm so glad I did. I cherish those. We visited Santa yearly. I included Prissy in everything. I had her a birthday party for her 15th birthday, and every year she had a cake. She got a birthday and Christmas presents. I had a kind friend help paint paw print paintings in 2019, and they're still some of my favorites. I hired another photographer to take field in the sunflowers, and those turned out so beautiful. There are framed photos and Polaroids all around my house, and it kills me that I'm having to speak about her in the past tense. She had her own blankets, her own side of the bed, more toys than you can imagine. For her to only unwrap her presents and only want to tear the paper up and not play with the toys. We haven't slept apart since 2018. The moment I saw her, I said, oh my gosh, I love you already. And that's what love at first sight is, because I loved her endlessly. There is nothing I would not do for her or have not done for her. For a few years now, I would ask God if He took her to take me to. We were a package deal. But I'm here without my baby. You will never truly know how much I loved her. I saw you post about her, but you didn't know. You didn't see the hard times. The full good. I shared a lot. Because she was so much part of my soul. My soulmate, my baby girl, my pigeon, and my sister. And I reach over to the middle of the bed at night just to touch her. Her cuddling up just because. Her looking for me, waiting for me. She was my shadow. I will never lose anyone or anything else like I do for her. I love anyone right else I knew her. I felt her last breath. I held her before she was put in the ground. And part of me died too. I don't think I'll ever be whole again. 16 years of loving her, and I can't believe it's over. How is this all just a memory? What now? I know she's physically in heaven, whatever you say, but I know that it's cold, and she's by herself in the backyard, and that just destroys me. Please say some prayers for me. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I'm not back on TikTok, but you can add me on Facebook, Instagram, and MySpace. God bless. Snapchat. Here's my Facebook. There's the love of my life. Here's my MySpace. Snapchat, whatever. And Instagram, Nugget1775. I miss y'all. I do. I can't be on here like that. But Nugget1775, just look at her. She's so